In programming, a function is a block of code that can be called from other parts of a program to execute a specific task. Whether it's arithmetic or something with a string or really any sort of logic you need repeated, wrapping it in a function allows you to call this complex logic from multiple times from your code, and they can also accept parameters to be even more flexible. Let's go ahead and look at some quick and easy functions and how they work in Python. So to create a function, it is the words def and then the function name, my underscore or my function. And this one's not going to accept any parameters, so you just have an empty parameter, open paren, close paren, and some colons. And we're just going to print something really easy in this one. This is a function. And you'll notice that this does nothing. Oh, well, it errors out because I didn't put parens on my print. And now what we could do is we could call this function in any point in our code. So we could say my function, and you'll see this prints out here. So let's go ahead and grab our while loop from our previous example. And we could essentially just tell it to call my function 5 times instead of this code here. So while I is less than 5, we're going to call my function. And you'll notice that this code gets repeated 5 times. So had there been a lot of complex logic inside this loop, we could have moved it into a function to make life easier. Functions also accept parameters. So let's go ahead and create a new function, my function 2. And we're going to give it a parameter name. So we're going to say name comes in here. And we are going to print that value. Now again, nothing happens here until we call my function. And we're not going to send anything, and you'll notice that it errors out because it's looking for a parameter. So we can now pass it a parameter of my name, and you'll notice that it outputs that. So let's make this a little bit more dynamic. My name is, and append some strings here, update that function, and now we could run that function. My name is Vimal. We could also do arithmetic, so my function 3, and we could say value 1 and value 2 are going to be what I'm looking for in my function 3. And we just want to do value 1 plus value 2. So now when we call my function 3, we can pass it 2 values, 5 and 7. 12. And let's say we want to do 7 plus 7. 14. So you can see how functions can accept parameters to be a little more dynamic. And again, really, it's what you need the function to do. It can be one of hundreds of thousands of different things, but it's a great way to compartmentalize code and put it away to remove the clutter in your bigger procedures.